Hello everybody and welcome to my Sims 4 Legacy Challenge. Now, if you don't know what the Legacy Challenge is, it's basically a Sims 4 challenge where you start out with a sim and then you basically go to 10 generations and there's various points and other things you can add. If you don't know the rules already, I will have a link to them in the description because there are a lot, so I'm not going to go through and tell you all of them. Basically what you need to know is how we're going to be determining heirs, which is like the next person who will be leading the family. So, because that's like the only thing that varies according to player to player. So we will be running, it'll be equal as to gender. It doesn't matter whether the heir is a boy or a girl. Nor does it matter what traits they have, it will just be the firstborn in each generation and they will be the heir. Not only am I doing a legacy, but after the official legacy ends and we have 10 generations, I will be continuing to the Alphabetacy, where basically everyone from each generation has a first name that starts with their respective letter. So we have Amethyst Dragon over here, and her name starts with A, and all of her children will start with B. Now, these Sims will kind of be representing the dragon family I have, seeing as I myself am Ember Dragon, so of course when we get to the E's I'm planning on having an Ember Dragon. And then my brother is Storm Dragon, so he will probably be in there, or at least we'll try to, and even though the Sims will not be exactly like us, because, you know, they might look different or whatever, that's fine. Of course, most of these people will not, represent anyone else. So they're not going to really have realistic human names, but, whatever. So yep, this is Amethyst Dragon. She is our founder. She is a young adult. And I have randomized all of her traits. She is creative, romantic, and active with the aspiration of Jokestar. Of course, I did not have to randomize her traits, but I did. So there we go. Of course, we are started on our 50 by 50 lot right here in Willow Springs. And here's her wonderfully terrible looking house because I am not the best at building houses. And I pretty much just took a bunch of rooms that were already pre-made in The Sims and just plopped them down, making, it's an okay house. It's not the fanciest house ever, but also we only had 18,000 simoleons to work with. And we have this wonderful tree back here. Well, I guess the roof just decides once to disappear now. We have this wonderful tree back here to hide the terrible roofing. Because I'm not a good builder at all. Actually, there we go. Yep. See, I'm a terrible builder that looks bad, so I put a tree there and hope that no one would notice it. Which I guess defeats the purpose of just telling you it's there. Whatever. So, what we have here is we have basic living room, nothing interesting, basic bathroom, basic kitchen, basic dining room. I took the basic bedroom, made it a little bigger so I could put a double bed there. Because she's going to have like a spouse and children in the future. And of course, over generations, this house will be growing bigger and hopefully getting better. Then you have the study, which hasn't changed too much. I just added a really cheap computer and an easel so she could do painting if she wants. I'm probably going to buy Amethyst a guitar or something in the future. I'll let just play. I'm sorry I don't record much. Like, this is my first actual video on the channel, and it's gonna be really bad and cringy. I'll become a better YouTuber one day. So I apologize if there are just like moments of silence. Okay, so what do I want to have you do? I want to get her a job. And because she wants to be a joke star, I think I'm probably going to have her be an entertainer. So that way she could be a comedian. Like, I'm not too well acquainted with the Jokestar aspiration, but I'm pretty sure it wants you to be like a comedian later on anyway. So she's gonna be an entertainer and she can become a comedian. Also, unlike most Sims players, I don't have a ton of just expansion packs, stuff packs, game packs. What I have is I have get to work. Yeah, I've get to work. I have cats and dogs, outdoor retreat, and vampires, and luxury party stuff. Okay, we're gonna have her start by writing jokes. Can you go do that? Yeah, you go do that. What do you want here? Level of comedy skill? Yeah, you can do that. What? The welcome wagon will probably be coming soon. You think I'd play Sims so much that I'd know who everyone is at this point, but I don't. I just sort of focus on my little area, my little family. Get them married to like one Sim, not another family or anything. Just how I play. I feel like the beginnings are always like very slow like this. I mean, how much commentary can we make on this? Just typing on the computer. That's what she's doing. It probably sounds like I'm losing my voice, and I might be. Might need some water. Okay, there we go. I hope that's better. Okay, let's fast forward this. And there we go. She's already leveling that up. I know she's going to have to get some music skills in the future, which totally makes sense if you want to be a comedian, right? It's like, oh, you want to go up on stage and make jokes? Well, too bad. You're going to have to learn how to play the violin. And just like, what? Excuse me, why do I have to learn how to play the violin? I'm not going to be playing the violin for people. I'm going to be making jokes. Let's have her go out there and meet her neighbor. She's going to have some funny introductions. I feel like she's just like the sort of person who just wants to make jokes and be really funny. I don't know, she'll probably be a great mom because of that. Some more funny introductions. All the funny introductions. Sorry people have the impression that she is just a funny person. Oh, my keyboard wanted to freeze for a second. That was not fun. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna become friends with all of you. Discuss interests. Just so I know the traits, because that's what I like to do. I like to know all those things that are just in there. Share ideas. We're gonna ask about their day. Just all the friendly stuff. Thank them for coming. Trying to get to everyone relatively equally. I don't want to gossip about neighbors because I mean these are pretty much all my neighbors. So if I gossip about neighbors, I'd just be gossiping about their household because they're the only other household. Gosh, I can't talk. They're the only other household even in this area. As for career, outrageous story, just whatever I can do to become friends with these people. Well, whatever Amethyst can do to become friends with these people. Thanks for coming again. Just constantly thank them for coming. Discuss neighborhood changes, even though I know nothing about the neighborhood changes. Get to know. Okay, he's a stay-at-home dad. Cool. Okay, they say that they should probably go, but they're going to stay because that's just what they do. Then they're going to come to my house and like invade my stuff. Because that's that's just what Sims do. I'll just be out here talking to people in front of my, like, ugly house. I don't really like it. It's not as open as I would like either. But of course that can like change. And I don't know, maybe I'll get rid of some walls or whatever. I want to at least become friends with some people. Preferably someone who's not an elder because elders are gonna die really early on. Uh, None of these look like good things to do. We're just gonna ask about their day again. Chat about property values. I'm gonna say, hey, look, my house is so much cheaper than your guys's, because you people pretty much live in a mansion, and I'm here living in my tiny little box of a house. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna be mostly focusing on becoming friends with Alice. No, Alice, don't go inside. Please. Okay, whatever. I'll just become friends with Vivian then. While they just like invade my stuff and take all my books out of my bookshelf. Yep, because that's what people do. They just want to take all the books out of the bookshelves. It's like, would you do that if you went over to someone's house? Would you just go and like start reading all the books? I mean, it's someone else's house. Like, come on. It's enthused about interest because I'm all active now. All of her traits are randomized to be like about, well, they're the traits that influence their emotions. That's what I was looking for. It's very weird because I'm just talking to nobody. Talking to nobody in particular, and people are probably not even watching this. And even in the future, if I ever become like a bigger YouTuber, they're still probably not going to watch this because, I mean, this isn't like the best content in the world. And I'm aware of that. And I don't know, I'll get the hang of it eventually. Especially when I'm like not able to be overheard by anyone else. Like if no one else is in the house, then I would probably be a lot louder. But I don't know, it's very weird because people will be like, hey, who are you talking to? It's like, the fans I don't have. So that's that. I'm just kind of clicking random interactions. I'm not really focusing on what I'm doing, which is fine. I just want to be, like, friends. Yeah, we're friends now, look at that. I want to know all of her traits more. Because, like, we're friends, but I literally know nothing about her other than she's a stay-at-home mom. That's it. That's all I know. Can I have your fruitcake? I don't know. I've never actually had fruitcake before. How many of you guys had fruitcake? If you've had fruitcake, do you guys like it? I don't know. I've never had fruitcake. I know that it's kind of like notorious for being, disgusting or something. Don't know. Just gonna keep on talking. Yeah, you guys leave. I'm just gonna keep on talking to Alice here. Get off my computer. Okay. Who would do this in real life? Go to someone else's house who, like, you're not even friends with, you're just acquaintances, and just go on the computer and, like, play video games. That's not what you do. And it's like, you didn't even ask for permission. You just went on my computer and played video games. Why would you do that? That's kind of rude. No, no autonomous goodbyes. That's really annoying. Because you're going to wave goodbye, and then you're going to talk again. Yes, you can leave. Bye. Then I'm going to have some more jokes. I might have her paint in a bit. But what I mostly want to do is just, like, continue making my comedy routines. Okay. So I'm just going to do that. Write some more jokes. Because that's just what she's going to do. And there we go. Now that's complete. And my boss will probably be happy with me. I can't talk. That's just how it is. Fast forward time again. Let's see. Some music. Let's turn that off. We don't need that on. Why is that on? I just realized that, like, the audio for the game is not even on. So anything you guys have had to listen to is my voice. I'm gonna go do that really quick. My bad. I don't know how I didn't notice it wasn't on. I'm being an idiot and clicking everything except what I need. There we go. Now you guys have sound. I just had it off because earlier I was listening to music and playing Sims at the same time. So I wanted to listen to music, not the Sims audio. Okay, if you have to use the restroom, go use the restroom. Don't like wave your hands and complain about it. Go use the restroom. Thank you. I have like the cheapest stuff in the game, but you know, gotta save money where you can. My voice is probably gonna be gone after this. And I probably should have like set a timer for how long this video is gonna be. Heck, I forgot how I even ended the video with this software. So that's just my wonderful like recording skills. This is gonna be a terrible video. Okay, yeah, you're hungry, so just like, I don't care what you have. Just have grilled cheese because it's cheap, and I kind of want grilled cheese right now. Okay, cook. Okay, so far so good. Okay, now you're gonna do something stupid, aren't you? Oh, we need one of each type of emotional painting for one of the challenges. So after she's done cooking, we should go like start a painful painting, a playful painting at least. Because seriously, one of the points you can earn is by having one of every emotional painting. So it would be amazing if we could have that so early on and already be working towards one of the points. Because of the expansion packs I have, I can have a total of 100 points. Other people with other expansion packs may potentially have more, but I can have 100. And some of them I don't really want to complete, like having one of every death happen on your like, land. I don't know. Okay, you have the painting skill now. Just go on, paint it. Almost done. Yeah, painting. Yeah, I know it's poor. But at least we have it now. So there we go, first episode, and we have a poor painting. But it's a playful painting. So we have what well, we are starting on what we need. I'm gonna put it right. It doesn't line up with the window at all. That's going to annoy me. Here, why don't I just put it over this window? There we go. Look at that. Problem solved. And then we can enable the emotional aura, so that way she can have that whenever she writes jokes. Wonderful, right? Emotional decor? It should. Oh no, maybe. Okay, yeah, level up your comedy skill. The higher we can get that, the better. You are going to need to go to sleep soon because you're getting tired. Okay. Actually, we should probably have her claim the bed, because that bed's hers. There we go. After I'm done with like, Alphabetacy and everything, I'm going to use that last family member. Hello? Why is a vampire here? Well, I'll go and be nice. So that way, like, she doesn't come in and suck her blood. I don't know, maybe I'll make her a vampire. Vampire family? Oh, that's another thing about my heirs. I don't care what species they are. So I can have aliens, vampires, and humans all be heirs, and I don't care. See, I'm not species.
Harpin. Abshani. Pinaroo. Bluff Rabla. Galmu.
I really need to like, have a spell so I can start on having my first heir.
Oh,
that'd be wonderful.
Baby step. Slaffador.
Harpy. Wonderful. Okay, you're outgoing. Let's have a knockout joke.
Ebony
Okay,
Flurba.
I can
Open.
do that.
Vappin. Floppy.
I can handle that. I'm enthused about interest because I want to fill out
Ah,
all
Flynn the
that.
Borf.
Ooh, we already have like most
Sickla
of them. All I need
Yamas.
to know is her last
Oh,
trait.
Shippa Navy.
Tell a joke about aliens.
Ponil. Slaffador.
Depression. Just really be funny. 'Cause that's just kind of how
Blah, blah,
Amethyst
blah.
is. She's our funny jokester. Wow, we
Ah,
already completed part of the
Zilla Roy.
explanation. That was fast. We need to own a microphone. Great. It's wonderful. I think I'd probably just like put that in her room. So I can move that over there. Hello, Storm. I'm recording. I am recording. Okay, so Storm Dragon is here. So yeah, we need to buy her a microphone for her wonderful Jokestar aspiration. So Ethan, crap. Yeah, I'm gonna edit that out. I accidentally said his name, so my bad. Ian, do you realize they can't hear you, right? Okay. So what I'm doing here, Storm, is a legacy challenge. So basically you have to, there's like a lot of rules that go into it. But you have to have like 10 generations of Sims. 10 generations. Okay, so there we go. We bought her a microphone. Now she is a funny businesswoman. Wonderful. So yeah, that's gonna take a little while. And she wants 3 comedy routines and a level 6 comedy skill. So she better get jokes.
New Loy. Sawata. Marissa
It's gonna be the worst video of Sims in the world, but whatever. Why would I lie about my career?
Well, no.
I mean, obviously I'm
Do
an
show.
entertainer, right? I'm telling all these jokes.
Smurgs
Friend.
Mizo. Bougie.
Okay.
Jongy Voba.
What? No, the
Accuse
sim
him.
is.
Subao.
Okay. And then we're going to have her go to sleep because it is like midnight. Yeah, I remember. So my brother Storm here might be really nice and get me Dine Out,
Which is how much? $15?
which is like $20, I think.
Oh yeah, $20.
Either 20 or 15. I'm not sure, and it might be on a discount right now or anything. I don't know. But that would be cool because I would be able to have a restaurant, even though we might not be able to do that for a while because as you can see over here, we're broke. So, I mean, we're living in this tiny, cheap house.
More money than Dad in real life.
But these are simoleons, not, you know, dollars. So, this is my ugly house. I built it from scratch. It's ugly. Like, look, the roof here, it's messed up. It looks bad. There's nothing I could do about it because roofs are hard. And otherwise it wouldn't fit on the rooms well. That's like the only way I could fit it. But, you know, it won't always look ugly. This vampire needs to get away from my door. Actually, she's fine because she's my friend and she's not gonna like suck my blood or anything, but still. So yeah, we have this ugly, cheap house. A very cheap house. She has a microphone. She can like, what? Hiring a comedian? Well, she's going to be. Right now she's just an entertainer.
How long have you been recording?
I don't know. Okay.
You're using active presenter,
I am.
which sucks. It's like,
It's okay. The recording software I have is okay.
you should use screencast again.
So she is just an entertainer. Okay, if a joke is told in a comedy club and nobody's there to hear it, does it make a sound? As an amateur entertainer, Amethyst is about to find out. At least there are no hisses or projectiles. Yup. It's kind of sad. Let's fast forward time. because she's asleep. So you just get to stare at her sleep for like a few minutes. What does she need to do when she wakes up? Yes, please leave. Thank you. I guess I could have asked her to leave earlier, but I don't want to do that. Okay, she's going to make herself some breakfast when she wakes up. That's what she's going to do. So she's going to have breakfast. Scrambled eggs and bacon. I'll just go through this one more day, and then I will end this episode. Otherwise, it will probably be like 30 minutes long. Actually, probably will anyways. I have a bad sense of like recording. Yes, cook your eggs.
Oh.
Okay, I get that you're just starting cooking,
Ugh.
but even if you just start, why? How hard is it? How hard is it just to stir? Like, a child could do better than that. Where'd the bacon come from? All I saw you cook was eggs. Sims logic. That's what it is. Just eat. Just eat. Yeah, your work starts in an hour. I'm not worried about your bladder because you could take care of that when you're at work. Just hurry up and eat. And maybe you could take like a shower. Okay, no you can't because you don't have a shower. We have a bath. So you could take a bath before you go to work. And then you can go to work. And then we can take this and put that in the sink. So that way the house isn't a mess. Is there anything else lying around, like any books? Anyone leave any books in the middle of nowhere? We look fine. Just gonna finish the bath, and then just gonna go to work. And then we can just wait. Come on. Let's go. And goodbye. So she's gonna do that for a while. Why do you have a bad mood, Lit? Okay, great. It's a cheap bath. I know. That's because you have no money. Actually, okay. We can get you a better bath. That's fine. That's in the budget. Let's sell that. Get her a better bath. There we go. Like this one, I guess. We just upgraded it quite a bit. So hopefully that makes her happier. We're going to be upgrading a lot of things in here over time. I hope that we can get like a huge house eventually. Right now we just have this ugly little thing. Now we wait. Yeah, and then they have their nice fancy house over there. Oh, I should have had you working hard. But I didn't do that. Oh, we can go to the Humor and Hijinks festival. Let's go there. Because I am definitely like a Humor and Hijinks person. A store from work. Makes sense. I do not blame you. So we're going to finish up Monday. And then we'll be done with this episode. I guess I'll just do one Sims day per episode. That sounds about right. And eventually those are going to be lasting very long. But just because it's the first episode, we can make it Sunday and Monday. And I suppose that every generation would be like a new season. So whenever Amethyst dies and her era takes over, that will be the second season. I'll make a new playlist or whatever. Okay, so Humor and Hijinks Festival. Sounds fun. Oh yeah, I also have City Living. It's one of the few other ones I have. Now we are jokesters, not pranksters. So, we're going to join the jokesters together. Because I don't want her to be on the opposite team of me. And do that. Join the jokesters. And voila. Okay? So now we just have to like joke around and have fun. Okay.
Wakaroo Imikoi!
Now,
Shimpur!
are there any guys? Because I want to see if we can find any potential, like, spouses. I want to find a young adult. Young adult, not adult, young adult. I guess you're a young adult. I guess we're gonna have a funny introduction. Yes, he's gonna be part of the Jokesters too. The more we joke around, the better. The laugh sounded like kind of lame. Like he didn't really, you know, care.
I'm afraid.
Possible sausage mine? What does that even mean? See, I think she just like leapt at the opportunity to go here. I mean, with all the, you know,
Jessene Klonkas Rabana. Filbar.
comedian. What are you talking about? Go sit. Get up and sit over there.
Assume?
Please. Great. Knock knock joke. The Jokesters are in the lead.
Yivka Bumzoi. Falanas Pitfall. Vivan.
Going to
Riba. Sina Kansu.
Let's pull up grenade.
Go be nice though. You like
Inaruja Sapa.
Pranksters are
Maxine.
okay. Why did you go back and sit over there? Why? Hello. I am recording. I know it's a miracle.
Wixona
So we are trying to have her win the Jokesters versus Pranksters. She's a Jokester. So we're trying to make more jokes and make cool pranks. Keep on joking. Just joke away. Great. Oh no, you're not. What are you doing?
Narpa.
What is she doing? Yeah, I did look like she was having a phone.
Wakaru Ibikoi!
Now what are we doing?
Sabina!
Jokesters. Jokesters are in the lead. Oh, why are you poking Keep on making jokes. Knock knock joke. Let's go. Where'd you go? You guys keep moving. What's your great joke, Wyatt? I mean, darn it. Screw this. In the same video I gave away Storm's name and I gave away your name. So yay me! Which is more I have to edit. It's more I have to edit. I don't know what is confusing you. I have to repeat what you say because people Okay. You said with the porcupine, the pricks are on the outside. Oh my gosh, that'd be pretty great. Yep, Jokesters are in the lead by 5 points. Yeah, it is.
Dino? Yeah,
I get it though. That's kind of funny.
Ah, Sul.
Then they understood it, didn't they? Well, yeah. Everybody confused you said that. Definitely. Oh, well, I understood it.
Wakaru Imikoi.
I'm pretty sure that was put in there for the people watching.
Lamita Noonkid. Shape it.
Wakaru Imikoi.
Sawada, be me.
So yeah, some of you guys might have heard it before. I say some of you guys, but there are probably literally 0 of you watching.
Stombra.
Ulak Zerb. Zambas. Them
Try and
Robies.
become friends with everybody. Because, you know, it's great to have friends, right?
You are
Fashion.
Rainbow Stable.
Wakaru
Make some more jokes
Roby.
over you. I'm gonna be sarcastic about you because why not?
Do the step.
I am a jokester.
Fumabika.
Keep on playing for celebrities. This is great for my
Blah, 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 blah.
This is great for my comedy skill.
Hey, Kelna. Hello there.
What? Wait, where did you see that? Oh.
That looks like underwear, doesn't it?
It does look like underwear. That is a kind of strange outfit, I would agree. Such a strange outfit you have there, ma'am. Sir. Are you a ma'am or a sir?
I can't tell. The hair is like, the hair makes me
I mean, and their name is Jackie. I think that's a man. That's a man.
that is
But sir, that is a very interesting outfit.
that is surprisingly light hair and a feminine face for a man.
I don't think the face is feminine.
Kind of. It's like more. It's like
No, the face is not feminine.
It looks kind of feminine to me a little bit. Like more feminine. Like more feminine.
But either way, that's still a very interesting choice.
You are
Why would you wear... Oh crap, you need to go use the restroom. Go use the restroom and then she needs to go get sleepy. Go use the public restroom.
What if you
I don't know. The Jokesters are still in the lead by 5. We've been wonderfully in the lead by 5. Which is wonderful. I said wonderful twice, didn't I? Wonderful. Wonderful is the word of the day now, okay? Say wonderful all day. Can I get like... Let's order food. What food?
Fantastic.
I'm going to order food because if you order food you can like... make it. What do you have?
I think you are fantastic.
Aw, thank you. Okay, where's the cheapest food? We're, like, not really rich. Right here. So you're gonna order some of that. No, I'll joke with him. Oh, that is a guy, isn't it? I don't know. Okay, we're ordering. There we go, yep, Jokesters win, look at that. Woo! Jokesters, and we got money, look at that. We got a mine, we even have fun and a mine. Stacks. Jokesters are the best. Jokesters are the best. So pretty. So wonderful. Just eat. Yeah, now we know someone.
Easy, I'm a Sprada.
Rainbow
Stable.
A potential spouse in the future.
Barobi.
Could be.
Bull Gelman. Starbadoo.
Because I'm mostly looking for young adults, so that way they
Marie
don't
Poshima.
become elders really quickly.
Bobanef.
He's a kleptomaniac. Well, in the Legacy Challenge here, some of your children's traits are based off of the ones of the parents.
Be the step.
So if he's kleptomaniac, whenever we generated our kids with
What's that? No,
kleptomaniac.
you samba pony.
I don't know if I would do that. I don't know. I think we should probably start heading home. Level 6 of the comedy skill. Already. Okay, and it's Tuesday. So, I'm going to head home. And then we'll catch up with her tomorrow. I say tomorrow, but that's Sims tomorrow. We'll catch up with her in the next video. That's what we'll do. So, I'll see you all later. Now I have to find out how to end the video. Because I literally don't remember how. Yay.